Senator Rick Scott from Florida, thanks so much for joining us here at
Nice
the
to be here.
RJC Summit. We appreciate it. First off, I've got to ask you the story behind those dog tags.
So you can probably read this better than I can, but because this is Hebrew. So we put a big poster like this of all the hostages pictures in front of my office, and two of the families that are American families, their kids went over to fight with IDF, and they were captured. And so it says, "Bring them home now," and then the top is Hebrew, which it says somebody. I don't read Hebrew, I wish I did, but it says basically.
Our hearts are in Gaza.
Yeah.
Bring them home now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So they gave it to me. So I feel so sorry for them.
This is personal for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I had a young lady come see me last week, and she invited a bunch of her friends to go to the festival because she'd been the one before, and then they're dead, and then some of them are kidnapped. Two of them are kidnapped, and a bunch were killed. Then I talked to a young man that he was hidden and he was able to hold off the Hamas from getting into a safe room, but his parents got kidnapped. Then I talked to a lady at Kfar Aza who had given me the tour. My wife and I did the tour in 2019, and she's only alive because she was outside of her she was out of the country. So it's just horrible.
I got to ask you, you're on the Armed Services Committee.
Yeah.
I spoke a couple weeks ago, right after the Hamas massacre, with Senator Rubio, your other senator from Florida. He told me that essentially there's a 2-week window between the time the war started and the time Israel's going to run out of the munitions it needs. That's the time frame that America has to get Israel what it needs. Do you agree with that assessment? And if so, can the process be sped along now that the House is more in order to get that done?
It's up to Schumer in the Senate. Schumer could bring this to the floor right now, just the Israeli aid, and he has decided not to. We know the House will pass. If we pass it, they'll pass it over in the House immediately. So Schumer's the slowdown right now.
Why do you feel that is?
Well, because he's a majority leader. He can bring it to the floor anytime he wants. He decides what we vote on. None of us just get to decide. So, like, I took a bill last week that said no money for Hamas, and he blocked it. It's all up to him. The House is going to pass it. I think they'll pass it independently, quickly, but it'll be up to Schumer whether he brings it to the floor.
All right, Senator Rick Scott, thanks so much.
Thanks.